Are you fucking kidding me? I just did a complete tour and this thing was not running. Okay, I gotta start again then. Jesus Christ, I can never win with this thing. At any rate, we're doing a walk up to the jungle. And this is Manuel ahead of us. He's one of the helpers here, and he knows this island like the back of his hand. And what we're gonna do is go up into the jungle and find the howling monkeys. And also, we're going to, wait a minute, something just stuck me. It's like a needle. Okay, we're good. The howling monkeys and whatever else we find. Plus, there's a viewpoint up top where they have a hammock and it has a really nice view of the whole lagoon. The island breeze here is so nice. They told me to, put a shirt on. Flip-flops is okay, got my trunks on. There's very few mosquitoes here, very few. Flies, zero. This place is so clean. Zero flies. If you hear me breathing, we're going uphill into the jungle. Sorry about that, I can't help it. It's like a walk in the park for him. Jeannie's getting a massage right now for her back. 1 hour massage. Lady came in from the mainland. They took the boat over, the launch, and they picked her up, brought her over here. She brought Jeannie over to that spa area across the bridge, which I'll show you a little bit later. And she's getting the full treatment. Not sure where that bridge goes to. Here's another little bridge. This reminds me of going to the pyramids in Cala. Everything's uphill. Good news is the way down will be downhill. I imagine once we get to where the monkeys are, they're going to go into a full alert. A full town alert. Intruder alert. And they'll all start screaming, "People here, people here." This should be pretty funny. Look at this beautiful tree here. Do it. These are supposedly, let me get up to the top and I'll show you. Wow. These are like buds or something, and they're gonna flower out. The beautiful yellow flowers. Right now it looks like grapes, but they're not. Got over that hill. I'm thinking to myself, that's probably just part one. hiking trails. That way. What they do up there, I don't know. It's got hay. I think this is a really self-sustaining resort. They have so many fruit trees growing here. They get, I think they might get fresh eggs. For the fish, they have fishermen that go out fishing every morning, and they pull their boats in to the dock. And I don't know, maybe, I don't know how they signal. Maybe they radio, maybe they telephone, maybe they sound a little horn. But the chef goes out there, takes a look at what they got, and decides what he's going to buy for that day. And they come every day with fresh stuff. Last night, we had Caribbean lobster. Let me tell you something. I've had a lot of Caribbean lobster. Personally, I think it kind of sucks compared to Maine lobster. This lobster was off the hook. It was so good, I couldn't believe it. They want to know if we wanted extra. I said, I'm not going to have extra. I want to be that guy. Manuel, do you want me to close it or leave it open? Okay, leave it open. Okay. All right. Let's see what this sign says. This sign says go that way and something happens. I think I'll go with Manuel. Stay together, stay on the trail. If you remember in that bat video, I told Jeannie, there's hiking trail sign. I told Jeannie, stay on the trail. You know what happens to stragglers. You've watched enough TV, you turn around, they're gone. And it ain't happening to me today. Look at the size of these palm trees. You know, gotta tell you, it's kind of like I'm walking through prehistoric times right now. I mean, talk about private and secluded. Did I tell you we have that whole resort to ourselves? I'm tickled pink. Hey, this is like Jurassic Park. Wild butterflies, you can't see that I'm sure, but there's a lot of butterflies, different colors. Remind me to show you the hummingbirds. They got like 3 or 4 different types of hummingbirds. They're constantly in front of our villa, bungalow. What should we call it? Should we call it a villa or a bungalow? Up to you guys. Okay, you're looking down. I mean, you come off the side of this, you're rolling down several 100 yards into this stuff. It's pretty steep. I can't begin to tell you how big this tree is over here and how many years this thing must be. It's... Why don't you put the selfie stick up a little so we can get a better look. Look at this thing. Look at the size of it. It's crazy big. All right, let me turn this, let me bring this back down. Okay. See those red things inside of this palm tree? Not sure what they are. It looks like some type of berry or something. Sure one of you guys more knowledgeable will chime in and leave a note on the YouTube channel explaining to us what it is. Okay, uphill again. He's looking around like this is where they should be. I heard him this morning. If you really want to get up there, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning up here, you'll really hear him screaming. To Jeannie, they sound the same. To me, the ones that you hear in Cala, way out there when we went 62 miles and kilometers into the jungle, these sound a lot different. They're a lot more deeper. To me, she says it's the same. I say no. We'll let you be the judge. I have flip-flops on, no problem. Flip-flops, bathing suit, t-shirt, baseball cap. I listened to what they said. Could I have gotten away without a shirt? Probably. But no sense taking any chances when you don't know. By the way, there's many, many wild orchids up here in this jungle, and they come up, they clip them, and they put them on the tables, the dinner tables, and they're so beautiful. Orchids like I've never seen in my life. I don't know if you can see that. That looks like 3 different colors of wild hibiscus. Red, orange, pink. I hope you can see that way back there. If not, trust me, it's beautiful. Birds of paradise everywhere. There's some right there. And behind it, there's hibiscus, all different colors. Butterflies all over. Stay with the tour leader. Number 1, always stay with the tour leader. Not sure why they strung the barbed wire, what they're trying to keep off the path, but it's there. Someone spent a lot of time putting that up for some reason. Here's birds, long tails. Those things have long tails with white tips. Not sure what those were. Very, very nice. Yep, there's an iguana down there at the tree trunk. We've all seen those before. They have a huge one of the biggest I've ever seen, right on the property. And if I see him sometime today, I'll roll on him. This is our last day here. Tomorrow we go to a new destination, which I am not going to reveal because it's a surprise, but you are gonna love it. And I'll tell you one thing. You guys all you guys all know that Jeannie shot the lock way off the wallet for this one, just for me. I'm returning it in the next 2 to 3 places that we're going. You wait and see what I'm gonna do for her. She deserves it. Okay. I think we're going way up on top of that hill. Monkeys?
Yes.
He says there's monkeys up here somewhere. Up there in the tree, sleeping, right? They're up in the tree. We'll go see if we can't stir them up. In Spanish, monkey, mono. Yeah, he's like a mountain goat. I'm just like a little flatlander trying to make my way up this goat trail. That's how steep it is. For those of you who come here, and what do you see? Right there, monkeys. They're not the least bit agitated that we're here, so they're not making any noise. But there they are. Okay, get back to what I was saying. If you're not really physically fit, but you still want to try this, you can. The only suggestion I'll make, instead of flip-flops, put on a good pair of sneakers with socks, and you'll be fine. Just got a warning that the camera got too hot and it turned off on me. So I waited a second and turned it back on. Anyway, like I'm saying, if you carried hiking shoes this far, you definitely overpacked. You only need flip-flops. You travel Mexico and Central and South America, put a pair of flip-flops in your luggage, in your carry-on, a pair of sneakers. You're good to go. Okay, for whatever reason, this camera shut down twice on me, saying camera too hot. I don't know why, but it's not like we're in the direct sun. Anyway, let's continue on. We're coming to the top here. I see a nice little picnic table. Should you wish to carry a knapsack and have the chef prepare a nice little lunch, or what have you, breakfast, dinner, whatever it is you want, you can have. And you can eat right out here. Let me ask you a question. Do you like this view? Let's start over here. How's this view with the mountain drops in the back? This is what I would call $1 million view and a huge slice of heaven. We're on our way out and we're going to go down this way, which I don't know if you can see it yet, but there is the dock with the main kitchen below, and this is the way we're going. So hopefully this camera will stay on and cool. And the good news is, for all of us, this is downhill. Talk about jungle. Like I said, birds of paradise. Birds of paradise. Jeannie loves those. So does her sister Liz. I'm trying to show you guys everything and at the same time be really careful. There is some flowers that are so beautiful right over there. I wish I could get to them. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to see if they're orchids or not. No, they look like hibiscus right there. Not really sure, but let's see if we can get around the other side. Yeah, they're hibiscus. Those were deep red. These ones are kind of like a pink with birds of paradise all around them. Really impressive. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're closer to another patch of them. Right back there, you can see the birds of paradise with these red ones. Look at them all. They just grow everywhere. Everywhere. All right, stay with the leader. Stay with the tour guide. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be careful. You have to be careful. Watch where you're going or you go down. No damage done. Just a quick slip. He's laughing at me. I don't blame him. It definitely isn't a big deal coming out here. Just pay attention. That's all you have to do. You like jungle? They got jungle here. If he goes down, I'm not going to laugh at him. Look at the denseness of these palms. Okay, we're back on the main trail. So just to give you an idea of what we just did, we came from this direction and we went that way. We circled all the way up, came around, we were way up there, and then we came down this way. So you can do a little bit of a circle here. And now we're back on the main path going back towards the resort. I'll cut it here, and then I'll start rolling again, because you've already seen all this. If a jaguar jumps out on us, I'll roll again. Here. I'm sure they looks like they treat these pigs really, really well. Hey! Do not pet them. No. They have all the scraps. They're all looking for food. I don't have anything. Just dos? Dos. Do not pet them? No? Okay, they bite. Right? See? They bite? Okay. We'll see you guys later. We won't talk about bacon today. As you can see, plenty of water over there. He's giving them water right now. They're well taken care of. Filling it up right over there, you can see. No problem. They get all the scraps. They're not tied up. If you had to be a pig, this is not a bad place to live. Of course, until it's bacon time. They're looking at me like, what did you just say? What'd you say? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Okay. Do you need to give him more? More? More water? No? Okay. Okay. They got a nice little place to sleep. Like I said, this island's self-sustaining. Most of the stuff you eat here is produced here. Mangroves. Coconuts, plenty. And again, we'll just give you a quick walk through here, this part. You all know about the dock. There's the launch that'll pick you up at the port and bring you to the resort here. It'll also bring you back to the port and from there to the airport. Everything's included. They'll take care of all those logistics, okay? There's a sailboat. You want to go sailing? There's the blackfin. This barge they use, not only does it hold all the fuel for the different boats, massive amount of fuel, but if they ever had to like transport a vehicle over here or something really big, refrigerators, whatever, you know, they would bring that barge into town, load it on and bring it back. So it has like a landing platform in the front. Everything's really well thought out. So let's continue on. I don't know if you can see this, there's a huge mothership way out there. That thing's got to be, if I had to guess, 200 feet. 200 feet long. Really, really big. Not quite sure what it's doing. Oh, by the way, I saw dolphins. I saw porpoises in here in the harbor this morning while we were eating breakfast. And right now I can see a big flock of birds working some type of bait out there. But you come here, that's an everyday event. All this is everyday event. You're so far off the beaten path that you are in the middle of everything.